At WUSA 9, we are relentless about focusing on the matters that matter the most to you. We've got a team of journalists reporting on the impact of gun violence. Tonight, Chief Investigative Reporter Eric Flack shows us the pain that victims' families feel when their loved one's killer remains on the loose.
He was our Superman, really. He was.
I'm gonna spend that whole life there.
You all were very close.
Yeah, our family is close. We all we got.
I didn't know if I was going to show this to you or not.
Yeah, I've never seen this before.
On an unsolved homicide flyer, Juanita Culbreth and her daughter Juane see a smile the world never got enough of.
I don't know what that signifies to you.
It's hurtful. It's heartbreaking. My son is on a poster because he's a homicide victim. I can't even cry. This was never in our plans.
The plan for 16-year-old Kassius Jeremiah Glay was to walk across the stage, a proud high school graduate. But just weeks before the honors student got that chance, Kassius was killed by gunfire in broad daylight. His mom says Kassius was sitting in a car in the Parkview neighborhood in Northwest D.C. at 11:30 in the morning when he was murdered. 5 other people in the car with him were not injured, including family friends and his 14-year-old brother.
I can still hear. I can hear my son clear as day, screaming, I'm sorry, Mom, he's dead.
That was May 28th, 2021. More than a year later, Kassius remains on D.C. Police's growing list of unsolved homicide cases.
But no arrests have been made as of today, 418 days later. And that's my fear, that Kassius' case will be unsolved.
Kassius' mom is frustrated, but not just with detectives here at D.C. Police for not making an arrest in her son's case so far, but also with anybody out there who might know what happened to Kassius and hasn't come forward.
If we were a community, there's no way you would let whoever shoot someone's baby down in the street and don't open up your mouth. That's not loving your neighbor.
So far, not even a $25,000 reward has been enough to help D.C. Police bring justice and closure to Kassius' family.
When they find his killer, they'll put closed up on here.
I'll be glad to see that day.
So what does D.C. Police have to say about the case? They've agreed to sit down with WUSA 9 for an interview next week about the growing number of unsolved murders in the district. In the meantime, if you know anything about the murder of Kassius Glay or any of those shootings we reported on before Eric's story, you can leave an anonymous tip by calling 202-727-9099 or texting 50411.